All right, here we go, guys. Happy Monday. Hope you're all having a great start to your week as the stock market is right now. Every index is in the green except for the Russell, which I'm not mad about considering the Russell has been crushing it all year, so we can cut it some slack. It's down, what, 0.1%, but the Dow's up about 0.5%, the S&P's up over 0.5%, and QQQ's up almost 0.75%. So guys, cheers to that. We're going to break down the indices here, the charts, and I want to go over what I'm doing in the stock market this week. A couple stocks that I'm eyeing up, and I want to go over two buys that I literally just made this morning, today. So guys, run the likes up, make sure to subscribe, join the Patreon for my weekly portfolio updates. We post those week in, week out, multiple times per week. And private Discord. All of that's on Patreon, link down below, pinned in the comments as well, or go to stossurfest.com/Patreon. And now, cheers again, guys. Get your coffee. Trust me, you're going to need it for this video, and let's get into it. So, SPY is breaking out now towards the top of the channel here on the 4-hour time frame, which you guys shouldn't be surprised, especially if you've been watching my channel, my videos. We were talking about this when SPY was at 675, 676, and now we're up about $18 from that point. We're back over these moving averages, and we're testing the mid 690s, which is a key resistance here on SPY. You guys can see we're pretty much right back at the top of the channel now, and the highs from a week, 2 weeks ago. So if this spot breaks 695 towards 700, I told you guys this before, I'll say it again, I think SPY is going to rip through 700, and we're going to go a good amount higher from there. I can't tell you how much higher, but I think a nice leg up will be coming from that point. And QQQ, guys, I've been saying this time and time again, and I'll say it again now. QQQ is on the verge of breaking out. We're up 0.75% right now. We're testing the top of the wedge here on the 4-hour time frame at about 625, 630, and my alert's at 630. Locked and loaded, baby. I think if we take that out, we break through this wedge, take out the highs from the middle of January, from back in early December, I think this is going to go aggressively towards 640, maybe even higher. So I'm loving the way that triple Q is setting up right now. SPY, obviously, we called that out, and I think QQQ overall might have a little more upside in the short term than SPY, depending on how these earnings go. We have a lot of big tech this week. We have Microsoft, we have Apple. What else do we have this week? I'm blanking. But I know, Tesla. We have Tesla this week. How could I forget, guys? Big company to watch out for. And overall, man, a lot of stocks are moving today, and I'm watching a lot of them for moves here. And I bought some more stocks. Let me cover what I did today. I added more to my Toast position, ticker TOST, which I added more at about $33.90, which this one I've been in now for about 3-ish months, maybe a little more than that, ever since the I think it was right before the last earnings report. I got in at about 37-ish, 38. I started buying. I bought more in the mid-30s. Now, again, I bought more in the low mid-30s at $33.90. And I think Toast, maybe not right after earnings, which they're on the 12th of February, but I think heading into March, heading into April, and the back half of the year especially, I think Toast is going to do well. The stock is just consolidating right now. We're actually seeing a bullish divergence if you're looking at the RSI down here. So I think we're putting in a bottom on Toast here in the mid-low 30s, mid-30s in general. And I'm looking to accumulate. It's not a huge position for me, but I'm looking to accumulate here in this mid-low 30 range, because ultimately I think we're going back to 45 plus on this stock. We were just at $50 back in July over the summer. Then we've had a healthy pullback since, all while maintaining trend here. You're noticing that on the 3-year chart, on the max chart as well. I mean, this company IPO'd not too long ago, right? A couple of years ago, and it got hit all the way to $12, and we've been crawling out of that hole since. and the chart looks good. Looks good still. The fundamentals are strong. We're not going to dive too deep into those today, but I added more to Toast, bringing down my average cost. I am down a little bit on this position. Nothing too crazy. It is a long-term holding for me. And yeah, I brought that average down a little bit. I think we're in the mid 30s now. So yeah, TOST added more, holding on tight. I think a breakout's coming. Got to be patient with it though. And I also added more XNET, which is a more speculative swing trade for me, guys. More of a midterm swing. I'm looking at this 3, 6, 9 months out, more like 6 to 9 months out. XNET, I added more today at $7 and a penny, and I just started buying this one like a week ago, literally, right around here. So XNET, I'm looking at this as a $10, $12 stock, maybe even higher than that. And it's in a little pullback right now, but it's all in the midst of this uptrend. It's pulling back in the middle of the uptrend here. Nothing too crazy. You guys can see we're holding higher lows right here. You're noticing that. So for me, I like the pullback on XNET here. I'm adding more on the weakness, and I think, again, $10, $12 stock. They own Arashi Vision. Well, they don't own it, but they have a 7.8% stake in that company, which is one of the hottest, if not the hottest IPOs in China as of late, and their stake alone is worth like $1 billion, $1.2 billion at this point. And the market cap of this company is like $400 million, maybe a little less at this point, right around 400. And it's clear to me that it's just an undervalued stock in the short term. And yes, it is a Chinese company. It is a smaller company over in China, but they're audited by, I'm pretty sure, PwC. Their stake has been verified. The company is legit from what I've done, from what I've seen research-wise. And, again, they're audited by PwC. So at this point, I'm eyeing it up for a trade. Again, their stake in Arashi Vision's like 1.2. Their market cap is like 400 million XNET. So I think this is going to rebound quite drastically. And I think after earnings, we might be going higher. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Look into it, though. XNET is the ticker. So I added more of those two stocks, and a lot of my other stocks, guys, are doing well today, man. Google is up 2.2%. Very nice move for Google, heading into earnings pretty soon here on the 4th of February. Let's see what else is moving. Novo Nordisk is continuing its move in this new range that it's in, between 62 as support with resistance at 70, 72. So I love the way that's looking. NVO, I'm long here with shares. I sold out of my call options, locked in a 50% profit. Meta is also moving today. Meta is up over 2%, guys. 2.25 heading into earnings on the 28th. So in 2 days, we're getting Meta's earnings on Wednesday. So we're going to see potentially a bigger move coming here. My alert's at 675. We're now testing the highs from the last month and a half, being about 675. This is the moment of truth for Meta. I think if we take it out, we have a wide open gap up to about 700. And then if that breaks, we're talking mid 700s, which I think Meta could easily get back to the mid 700s once the market realizes, oh, wait, maybe Zucks is not going too hard on AI, or maybe they are going to be able to monetize it better than what we thought. I think the stock sold off aggressively a little bit, a little bit too much, in my opinion. I think it was a little too overblown on the fears of CapEx increasing. I think we're going to rebound aggressively. We already are. And the question is, is the move being made already heading into earnings? It's already up 12% heading into earnings. We shall see, guys. But Meta's up on the day. I'm eyeing up CrowdStrike right now for a swing trade. We're up 3.5%. And it is testing a critical resistance now at the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at about 470. But I'm waiting for that to break. And if it does, although it is a big resistance, It might not break, but if it does, I think this is going to fly. I think CrowdStrike chart-wise looks very good. I mean, look at this chart, guys. It's beautiful. You know, it just has to break through 470, 475. And at that point, again, I think we're going to be going higher. So I'm going to set my alert at 475 for now. Let me do that. Mark is at or above here on CrowdStrike. And this is a stock that I used to own, funny enough. And I sold out of it just over $500 a little bit ago, and I bought it after the July 2024, right? Yeah, IT outage. You guys remember that? The stock tanked to 180, 200. I was buying that dip, and I offloaded the shares just over 500. And now I think if this could break through 475, I know it's not the same price I was in it before, obviously. I was in at a much lower price, but I think I could make money on this again. I think if it breaks 475, we could be making a smooth run through 500 and maybe back towards 550 plus. We shall see. But that's overall what I'm eyeing up here on CrowdStrike. And yeah, I mean, it's a great day so far, guys. Very good day for stocks. Great Monday so far, even though the Russell's down. But again, guys, the Russell's been hot. We've been hitting all-time highs every day this year, it seems like. So it's been due for a little pullback. And here we are. We got it. So what do you guys think? That's pretty much it for the video. I'm curious where your head's at, what you guys are up to, what moves you're making. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and check out the Patreon if you guys want to keep up with what I'm actually doing in real time in the stock market, right? In the Patreon portfolio. I post updates every single week, multiple updates a week, and there's a private Discord, and it's only $10 a month or $20 a month if you want to get access to my chart ideas every day. It's pretty cheap, man. Check it out. Link down below. There's a lot of value. Or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. And it's also pinned in the comments. I'll see you guys in there. And with that being said, cheers. Have a great rest of your day.